Hi everyone! We are on our way to Action Coast Wrestling, and we always have a lot of fun there. One of the reasons is because this is one of the places that we get booked at, and I get to do ringside camera work, which is always super fun. Which means this vlog is gonna have amazing footage. I can't wait for you all to see this. We're also gonna have a really great time tonight because we get to go early and take promo pictures, which is always super fun.
Super fun.
Yes, we love doing that.
Yep.
And you guys are gonna see footage of that right now.
Perfect.
matches. Back to the Future theme. Same with the pin. For the deep cut fans, over here, we've got the Matt Carlos Hood Slam pins. We've got everything here. Come on, buy something. The hidden gem. Out.
You better dance better than that.
Hi everyone! We had a ton of fun at Action Coast Wrestling.
Yeah, it was great. Great
Yeah.
time. Packed house.
We were so happy that we got to go early and take the promo pictures.
Yeah, we love doing that. It's really fun. We really like getting to work with the different wrestlers and help them showcase who they are through the pictures. It's nice to be able to give them the freedom to pick their poses and just demonstrate who they are.
So this show was really packed. There were a ton of people there.
Yeah, they had to add a lot more seats.
But they were able to get everybody in and it was pretty good. It
Yeah,
worked
it was
out pretty
awesome.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's become the new norm in this facility at Jacob Square Garden.
Yes.
It's just no matter which show is running there, it's pretty much a sold out show.
Yeah, people are loving it there. It was also really good to see Matt Carlos there, too. I feel like I haven't seen him in a little while.
Well, he's hard to find because he's the hidden gem.
Yes, that he is. I really like watching him wrestle. He is so much fun and he has such a great energy.
And you can tell he just enjoys it so much, so it's really cool. It really shines through to his work.
Yeah. And I think that the crowd can really feel it.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, when a wrestler is in the ring and just having a good time, it really resonates with the crowd.
It really does.
Yeah. So it was really good to see Bison Braddock and Joey Smoke there last night.
Yeah, back as a tag team.
Yes, we really don't get to see much of them anymore, and it's really nice to see them work.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah. One of the matches last night was Dino Gaines versus Rick Luxury. And this match was a student versus trainer match. So that was pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, it was really cool. And Rick Luxury definitely took Dino to school.
Yes,
And
he did not go easy on him.
No, not at all.
No way.
The match was, you saw the match, so it was really awesome.
Yeah, Dino did really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really fun to see that. It was a
Yep,
really
yep.
good match.
very good match. Another match that was really cool was the World's Freshest Tag Team, which is Too Fresh and Alpha Zoe, versus the Best of the West team, which was Mike Rain and Marcus Erics. We don't get to see that tag team very often, and it's very cool to get a chance to see them and to see them really bring it to the World's Freshest Tag Team as well. It was a very brutal match and one that kind of went all over the place.
Yeah, it was super fun though. I really love seeing both of these teams, and we see Fresh and Zoe a lot, and we love them. They're so much fun. They have a ton of energy, and they really get people fired up. And I also really liked seeing Mike Rain and Marcus Erics too. They're very talented.
Yes.
I really like watching them wrestle.
Yeah. And it was also awesome to have a special surprise of Sledge.
Yes! Sledge, that was so awesome.
That was really cool. Sledge is
Yeah.
awesome. And that main event was fantastic.
Oh my god, so good. So Juicy and Sledge had a really good match. It was
Yeah.
super crazy.
It
Like
was-
I knew it was gonna be good,
Yeah.
but I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Yeah, nobody was expecting the match we got. It was really cool. Everyone was expecting, alright, cool. First of all, everyone was expecting Cal Jack, but for unforeseen circumstances, he wasn't able to be there. So they brought in Sledge, and I don't think the majority of this particular crowd had ever seen Sledge before. Because it was a lot of newer people. And man, they got a show.
Yeah, they did.
This was not a phoned in match by any means. This was like main event type. I mean, obviously it was a main event, but like super hard hitting action. They did, both of them just gave it their all.
Yeah, they did.
It was fantastic, and I believe it was around 24 minutes.
Yeah, it was over 20 minutes.
Yeah, which is just incredible given how hard they were going and how much physicality they all put into the match. Yeah, I was tired just watching it.
Yeah, it was very impressive.
Yeah.
Both guys just did a great job.
So
and
good.
It was really good to watch that match.
Yeah.
So this was one of the shows that I get to film ringside at, and filming ringside is always a ton of fun. It could be kind of challenging because with people doing spots outside, you have to be very quick and get out of their way. One, you don't want to mess up the match at all. And two, you want to be safe, you want to make sure that your camera is safe and that you are getting the best shot. So there's a lot of things to consider when you film ringside. So I was filming in a different spot than I normally film at, which is pretty cool because I got a different angle. Derevko put me in the spot where all the wrestlers come out to the ring. And this is the spot where a lot of wrestlers like to do a lot of outside spots at. So I had to be very careful last night. I didn't know when any spots were coming, so I just had to be very mindful of what the wrestlers were doing and where I was so that I could get out of the way quickly.
Yeah, there was lots of dodging over the rope wrestlers.
Yes, I
or
dodged.
through the rope wrestlers, or under the rope wrestlers, or wrestlers getting back into the ring. She was definitely having to work out.
Yeah, I had to dodge a lot of wrestlers last night, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It was exciting. So I have been doing ringside camera work for, I want to say, over a year now.
I think so.
Yeah. And I have never gotten hit by a wrestler before last night. So last night I was filming and Bison, he came sliding under the rope and I was not expecting it. And I was able to get out of the way for the most part, but I backed up into the stairs. So at one point I just couldn't back up anymore. And his foot just kind of, it touched me like right around here. And it wasn't hard or anything. It didn't hurt because I got out of the way for the most part. But that was the first time that I've gotten hit by a wrestler.
Which is pretty good. I've been, let's see, kicked in the head, kicked in the stomach. Just my camera's gotten hit and kicked about, I don't know, 20 times. But usually it's just the hood of it, so it doesn't really mess the camera up. And usually when that happens, I move with it, so it's not really an impact. But yeah, it's definitely a thing being ringside.
Yeah, it could be pretty crazy. So when Bison came through, it knocked my camera shut. So I was also kind of scrambling to turn the camera back on and to film the rest of the match. I was able to get that done pretty quickly, so I didn't miss much. So it really wasn't that bad.
I think it's going to make for a really cool effect where you have this wrestler coming right at the camera goes black for a second and then comes back on. I think that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll have to see how Derevko edits that.
I know, right?
He did have another camera guy there, which is always good. It's always good to have multiple camera angles.
Yeah.
Derevko's pretty smart about that. So I really had a great time filming ringside. It was very exciting and I got really good shots.
So for my part, when I usually take photos, I usually take them on the floor there. But this place was so packed that there really just wasn't anywhere for me to stand other than like at the ring. They already had several people there, so I went up into the rafters and got kind of like a little eagle eye view, and I can't wait because those pictures came out really well.
Action Coast Wrestling has their own YouTube channel that they put all of their matches on. So go ahead and search for them on YouTube and you're going to see some really great matches.
A lot of them shot by her.
Yay!
So the next show I'll be going to is Glam Friday, January 10th at the Oakland Metro Opera House. That's always my favorite show to go to. So much phenomenal talent on display there. So I'm really looking forward to that, and it's also the one I like to take pictures out of the most because the lighting is perfect and I'm ringside and it is fantastic. Also where I usually get hit the most, but you know, you gotta take a hit to get the the shot sometime.
If you want to know more about upcoming wrestling shows in NorCal, you can visit IndieDependent.com. That's indie, spelled with a Y. So we'll see you on our next vlog. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.